Hey everyone, today I'd like to show you how to create a gravity flow rock calculator. So if you are building or doing an installation of a gravity flow rock, or other guys call it dynamic rock or a FIFO rock, first in first out rock system, then this system will come in handy for you. So I just got a few information here, like the pallet weight 1000 kilogram. So if you got 1000 kilogram of pallet, therefore your forklift truck rated capacity also would be 1000 kilogram at least. Then pallet size would be standard for, especially for dry store or dry warehouse, having 1 meter by 1.2 meters size. And then what's important here is the run and the rise. Okay, this is because this is where we get our information in doing some calculation of the slope, angle, and determination whether the slope is safe, and determining the maximum speed of the flow of the gravity rock in terms of the meter per second. So let me start by doing calculation on the slope in terms of percentage. So the slope is just simple. This is just the rise over run. So that would be, the rise would be in, in height difference in B5 divided by rock length or the run. Then I'm gonna close it and gonna multiply by 100, and our slope percentage is 4.17 given the 12 rock length and the rise of 0.5. This 12 length meters long of the gravity flow rock will depend on the size of the warehouse or the floor area of the warehouse. So there should be a space where the forklift can move in the put in place end of the floor rack, and another forklift will be able to pick up the on the other end of the gravity flow rack, the pallet or the loaded pallet. Okay, so you can also adjust this, and also if you're gonna adjust the length and the height difference of the rise, of course the slope will differ. And the recommended slope range is between 3% to 5%. Okay, that would be, you know safe enough for the rock to slide along the gravity flow rock. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna find out is the angle or degrees. The degrees is like, we'll start with degrees. Okay, then Adan or arc tangent. The next would be again rise over run, so it would be B5 over B4. Then I'm gonna close it, then enter. So our angle or degrees would be 2. Our slope in percentage would be 4.17%, well within the safe limit of between 3 to 5% recommended slope range. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna find out whether the slope is safe. If it is safe, then we say yes. If it is too high or too steep, it's not safe. And if this the like for example, to the height difference is too low, it would be too flat, and the pallet will not move from one end to another. If it is too steep, the pallet will move faster and it will not be safe for the pallet or for the cargo. So it should be within 3 to 5%. Okay, so the whether the slope is safe, I'm gonna use the if I'm gonna get this slope, which is B6. B6 is greater than or equal to 3%, and again another if again B6, again B6 is less than or equal to 5, right? Then comma, then it should be yes, safe. It would be safe for the slope is safe for the gravity flow rock and the pallet running across the gravity flow rock or dynamic rock. Okay, that would be value if true, and value if false is okay, too steep. Too steep. Then that's it. But I'm gonna add one more, which is the too flat. Okay, so it would be too flat. All right. Okay, then I'm gonna close it, then I'm gonna enter. So yes, so if the height difference, for example, is too high, let's say 1 meter, that would be too steep. Let's say we'll make it low, let's say 0.2 meter or 200 yeah, 0.2 meter, that would be too flat. Okay, I'm also gonna add to make it more visible and more so that we'll be able to see it more clearly. I'm gonna add a conditional formatting. Then I'm gonna manage rules. I'm gonna add new rule. Then the new rule would be format only cells that contain specific text is yes. So in case the text is yes, the format would be, this would be green, the fill, and the font would be white. Then click OK. Then I'm gonna add another one, new rule. Then format only that cells that contain specific text, and the other one is too steep. If this, sorry, too steep. If this too steep, I'm going to make it an uppercase, too steep. Too steep, the format would be the fill would be red and the font would be white. Then click OK, click OK. Then I'm gonna add a new rule. The third one would be format only cells that contain specific text, and it would be too flat. Too flat. Okay. Then again, this is the same red color fill. Font is white. Then click OK. Click OK again. Click again. Okay. So let's say I'm gonna adjust the height difference. Now it's too flat. I'm gonna make it 0.5 meters height difference. It would be yes, slope is safe. I'm gonna put 0.4 meters, still the same. Okay. 0.6 meters. Okay. 0.7 meters. That's already too steep. 1 meter is too steep. So 1.5 is okay. The slope would be within the 3 to 5 meters recommended slope range, 4.17. Okay, now the next thing that I'm gonna do is the maximum speed of, I'm gonna start with round, then SQRT square root SQRT of 2 times 9.81, and that would be the acceleration of gravity falls, 9.81, multiplied by sine, multiplied by radians, rather I'm gonna add radians, not multiply, radians, and then okay, this is the thing that I'm gonna get the angle of 2 degrees B7, and then how many open parentheses, 3, 1 2 3, then round number, then close it and enter. So you get a maximum of 2. This is too fast. Why? Because this is 8. It should be 2 only. Then the speed of the pallet that is sliding or moving along the gravity flow rack, because the pallet will be sitting on the rollers on top of the gravity flow rack, and it will run and it will have a speed of 1 meter per second. So that would be a good speed for the pallet to slide along the gravity flow rack. So that's it for today. I hope you like this system, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.